Meet Deborah Senior, CEO of her own clothing company, mother of 4, loving wife, author of dramatic autobiography. If you don't like the feeling, why go there? Her autobiography invites people to embark on a real-life story that you will never forget. This is her story.
It was 2 weeks before graduation, and each night I came home later and later because of school and both jobs. I hardly ever got the opportunity to see my son awake, and I was torn because I was accustomed to spending quality time with him in the evenings. But I knew all of my hard work would pay off, and each morning before I left the house, I kept telling my son just that. It was a Friday evening, and I came home fairly early. At least Don was still awake.
Hi.
The minute I got home, Terry left the house to go and hang out, which was typical no matter how late I got home. My son was so happy to see me and vice versa. Yes, I'm home early just for you. Come on, come in the room with me. Let's hang out. Yay! Yay! We were joined at the hip that evening. We were laying on my bed watching TV, and together we both fell asleep. 2 hours later, Terry came home. He woke me up yelling in an angry voice to get Don out of the bed.
Yo, get up! Get Don out of the bed! Why are you waking me up? Baby, please bring him into his bed. Get up and bring him into his bed! He shouldn't even be in here in the first place!
So I really had to look at him to determine what type of mood he was in. Obviously, he wasn't in a good one, but I needed to determine if he was high. He was high off of alcohol and reefer. But that was how he was living, so it wasn't any big deal to me. I was tired and I didn't want to replace my son with Terry, who looked and smelled of drugs and alcohol. After I saw his state of mind, I said,
Terry, just let him sleep, please. We don't hardly see each other as it is. Get up right now and put the boy in his bed.
By that time, my son had woken up from all of Terry's yelling, and I sent him into his room.
Go to bed.
I was so mad at Terry, and I told him so. I asked him to leave my room because I didn't want to be bothered.
Matter of fact, just leave.
He started arguing, and of course, I reminded him that his 5 months was just about up.
I want you to leave.
And I wanted him to leave.
You gotta go.
I said,
you pushed me after you told me you would never raise your hands to me again. And you haven't lived up to what we both agreed upon as far as you getting a job is concerned.
Terry then acted as if he was leaving the house and came back with a broomstick. I looked at him as if to say, what are you going to do with that? It didn't dawn on me that he was going to hit me. In fact, when he threatened me with the broom, I didn't pay him any mind. He promised that he would never hit me, and I believed him.
You gotta go.
So I just kept asking him to leave.
Why are you still here?
I wasn't even yelling or arguing anymore. I was tired.
I'm serious.
And I knew it was over between us.
We're done.
And all I wanted was for him to be gone.
Go, just go.
Terry started laying guilt trips on me.
After everything I did for you, now you want me to leave?
I didn't even blink when the broom came up to hit me. I thought he was just being overly dramatic and whack. He brought the broom down on my head. Prior to that, I didn't even flinch because although I saw the movement of him raising the broom and bringing it down on my head, my mind did not register that he was going to hurt me. I did nothing to soften the blow on my head. But after, when it finally registered what he did, I knew his butt was mine, and he knew it too. I'm sure he saw the "I'm gonna kill you" look once again on my face. After the initial shock wore off, I let out a scream and ran after him. Welcome to season 2 of Why Go There? Video dramatizations taken from a few excerpts from my book. My name is Deborah Senior, and I'm the author of the book, If You Don't Like the Feeling, Why Go There? If you like watching these video dramatizations, you will love reading this book. You can order your copy from www.whygodere.org. You can check me out on Facebook, Twitter. I even have some blogs out there. Check out the description box below for more information. And please consider this. If you don't like the feeling, why go there?